they decided back again. Hey, hola, Chemist, how you doing?
Not too bad. I thought you might have had the day off. All right.
No, I
Just
was
quickly.
around. I was just in a couple meetings. Hell yeah.
Okay. I was just cooking, and I remembered I had to follow up with you regarding this because I couldn't get a hold of you when it happened. But
Sure.
I got a question. Have you talked to Sergio at all about your plans to acquire a lab?
No, but I know he got his own, you know, plans too.
Okay, yeah, because he called me up for a meeting at Fudge, and he was poking around about who owns meth labs in the city and whatnot.
Yeah. He got his own plan, if
He,
that makes sense. You know what I mean?
yeah, he wants to yoink one. He wants to yoink one. He was very open about that. He's gonna steal one.
I know he is. I know about this. Which I like because you know it's a choice he makes, right? It's a good choice.
Yeah, no,
But,
I'm not saying it's a bad choice.
yeah,
I just
he's
wanted to
trying
know
to
whether
find
the
that.
plan was to yoink out like the one we're planning to get. Because
No, he's
I
not gonna
obfuscated
yoink the one we're gonna get. He, like, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, Sergio is crazy, but he, like, okay, he's crazy, but he have respect, which I love and adore. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I got you.
he's crazy, but like, you know, he would tell you to face if you're gonna take your lab, if you're gonna do it to you. You get what I'm saying? Since you're in the alliance.
Yeah, he did have a bigger talk about the alliance.
Yeah.
He still feels like so the start of the conversation was meth, but then it transitioned to the alliance, and he still has some concerns. One about how slow, because he wants it to move a bit faster.
Yes.
And he's not entirely happy with the progress, so he wants to like start scheduling meetings and stuff. And two, he's still not convinced that everyone's on the same page about what the alliance is for, because he doesn't want it to be a defensive alliance at all. He wants it to be more like an internal council type thing.
Well, I think like people are switching the names on it, but me and Sergio have the right, you know, right mind on it, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But everybody's switching their fucking, I don't know, like every offense, defense, like they're putting like hard names on it, if that makes sense, instead of just be like it's a fucking alliance. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I think the name alliance implies
like,
some sort of like military-esque approach to it, where it's like a defensive or offensive.
Listen,
thing, right?
alliance is very simple, right? Alliance is a council where you do different stuff, have meetings, have courts, like we talked about, have all this different stuff, and it's also a defensive alliance. The reason we say a defensive alliance is because we don't want to say it's an offensive alliance, because we're not out here to hunt anybody, right? But we have rules, but it becomes a defensive alliance because between these rules, we're trying to have boundaries for each other. That's what it makes it defensive. Exactly. I think I need to. Yeah, but
you need to clarify that, because like he doesn't. I think Sergio doesn't want to be called into a war. Like even if like say multiple gangs attack one of the other parties, I don't think Sergio wants to be called into a war. And that's the vibe I got, because he brought up the Chang'an example.
No, it only happens with Chang'an. That's the whole point. I think everybody here needs to understand. But I'm so confused. If nobody understands, why the fuck are they one? You know, like I'm so confused here.
I don't know. I completely know
but
that
I'm
Ray
so
is
confused. Why is everybody?
He still believes it's a defensive alliance.
But it is. But that it is a defensive alliance. But it's more than just defense. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, he knows that. He knows that. But I think Sergio is on board with the council side of things, but not on board with the defensive side of things.
Oh, but is Sergio around? You know?
Yes, I believe he will be around these us.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd give you an update. I wanted to know, because he was out poking around, and I didn't tell him anything because I didn't know what he knew and what he didn't.
I don't remember if I told him, but I don't think I've told him anything.
No, I obfuscated. I told him I don't have a lab and I don't know anyone who has one. I just speculated and said, oh, you know, it makes sense that groups with money and power have it. So you're probably looking at Lost, HOA, CG, blah, blah, blah. I spat out a bunch of names, but I obfuscated because I didn't know how much he knew.
Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. Hell yeah, man. How is you guys? How are you guys now, man? I heard you guys got the flag and everything. Yeah,
man, we're expanding. We're about to hit six sprays. We've got the scrapyard locked down. We cut off the highway so no one can come around us.
Yeah. So Seaside Void is back on the table or what?
Let's not talk about that. There is to be no war with Seaside.
Damn. Seaside War never happened.
Seaside War never happened, my friend. Exactly. Well, it did happen. We just, you know, we're going to give them a break for a while.
Well, you know, they probably have other plans, right? They probably have to fight other motherfuckers, so, you know.
Oh, they're already
makes
fighting
sense.
Mandem. We sold Mandem a bunch of guns.
Really?
From the war.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to, man, are they down bad, you think?
They have money. They don't have weapons. You get in, you'll make a fortune.
Okay, you think they need weapons then, huh?
They absolutely need weapons. They bought hot guns off us. That's how desperate they were.
Okay. Can you send me Tommy's number?
I don't have Tommy's number, but
Or
I can
anybody
get you.
high up. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get you the guy's numbers. I'll get you Adam's number.
I appreciate you, okay? But I'll speak to Sergio and stuff. Yeah, be Gucci though, but I heard some things happen with the Alliance stuff, like it was heated the day one or some shit, but it's pretty chill for me. Like I haven't got a call about it, but I did hear about some bad stuff and
I heard
GG got shot over it. But yeah,
I got
GG,
shot at by CG and GG had a skirmish, but I didn't hear anything past that. I went to sleep. So if something happened, I don't know about it.
GG, I think, you know, have kind of like, you know, been a little bit loose here with words and stuff. So they may, you know, they might like make this alliance thing way bigger than what it is. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I think everybody is, but you know, in that sense, it is what it is, you know?
It depends on the context, you know, like it's like Marty is a bit of a weasel, and I mean that in a good way, in that he'll probably, depending what he said and depending who it's coming from, right? If Marty was put in a squeeze and he had to say what he said, he'll say anything to get out of a situation. Like if he's got a gun at him, like I've just heard the way he talks. So
yeah, of course, it makes sense. Like it makes sense, you know. Marty is playing his cards, you know. But again, you know, you play your cards wrong, then you know you suddenly lose your friends, and you know what I mean. What you're gonna be? You're gonna be close to your enemies instead. Like, you know, it is what it is.
I have no idea on the context of what happened between them. I just know there was huge police presence and like CG and GG were shooting each other up yesterday. So
okay. Oh damn, we'll see about that. Hell yeah. But is Ray around or is it chilling today?
He was going to come out of his apartment 4 times, and each time he hit that start button on League of Legends and went again.
Damn,
so he will not be around today.
Alright, okay, good shit, man. Well, you know, if you guys need anything, give me a call, my friend. Listen, I am gonna try to contact that guy today about the lab, and I have potentially a second lab we can potentially buy even. So even more crazy,
yeah,
right?
we're literally ready to go. We got your money.
Me too. I'm literally ready to go too. I'm just waiting for these goddamn nerds, bro. You know, so I'm gonna poke them today and email them so we can get it going.
Yeah, easy. We got the pipeline fully. I don't know how's storage gonna work. Access. That's one thing I was meant to ask. Ray was meant to ask, but I don't think he ever did.
We just like, if we're gonna have access, we share a ranch anyway. We just put the key there. You know, simple as that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, we have ranch keys.
You know,
yeah.
We give you guys more of you guys keys, and you know, just simple as
so
that.
Do we want to?
Ranch is good.
Do we want to share cook stuff? Because I'm happy if you guys don't have enough cooks that we can provide Rust members to help you cook, vice versa.
So basically, all honesty, in perfect thing, we just want to share it together. But like, I couldn't look at it like this. If I'm not cooking, why shouldn't you cook? Like, it doesn't matter if I'm not making money. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm not cooking, you should cook. And if I'm cooking, then, you know, you wait your turn. Like, simple as that.
Yeah. I'm saying you need 3 people. You need 3 people to cook, and if you can't get 3
but I
people
mean, like,
want
if you
to,
can,
we can help
but
you
first
out.
we need the chef, and then but everything else we do the same. Everybody share. Like, Vagos help you guys too. Like, if you're gonna share a lab, we gotta share people too. Simple as that.
I'll help you guys out with the calculations and the spreadsheet tracking once you decide on a chef.
Well, I hope you do it, because I'm too lazy. So, you know.
Yeah, you just gotta tell me who's running it for you. And
but our chef will be Santi. Santi will be our chef.
He's back on it.
Yeah, but he will be, and he's almost at level 4 too. So, you know, he's getting there.
Easy. Santi, I talked to Santi a lot back when he first got started.
That's what I'm saying. So Santi's still the guy. So I want to give him the chance, because, you know, he's my boy. So why not? You get me?
Yeah, I love working with Santi. I look
Hell yeah. I good shit, my friend. Have a good day so far. I'll give me a call if you need me. Bye-bye.
Yeah, well, bye, Speedy.